welcome back to the program. We want to welcome Siobhan Foster, CEO of Village Management Services, right here, of course, in Laguna Woods Village. Well, welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
And so you have a lot to talk about today. Let's start off with the budgets. I know we've been talking about budgets almost every time you've been in, but it's getting close to these things being final and ready to go, right?
That's correct. So on the screen before you is the schedule for the televised plan reviews. Those are going to be in August 5th, 12th, and 19th for GRF United and 3rd, respectively. And they're all in the boardroom. But again, the schedule's on the screen before you.
But the big thing that everybody's going to see in the very near future is a new website rollout. How's that going?
Great. I wanted to provide a good update on this morning. It was highlighted yesterday at the Media and Communications Committee meeting. Progress to date includes content migration, so more than 11,000 files and images, 7,000 documents, news posts, club posts have all been moved over. There will be search function improvements, including auto suggestions as you enter your query. All documents will be indexed and available, and there will be the ability to customize results for specific queries, which is a vast improvement. And then there will be privacy improvements, the ability to restrict documents to residents only, and then an easy login based on resident portal login information.
I know you've gone through these kind of things before. It is a heavy lift. It's not just, hey, new graphics, take a look. It's a massive migration of information, right?
Correct. Yeah. And so on the screen before you are design concepts, and again, they're images that aren't final.
Right. I like it. I'm going to say right now, I was looking through these earlier, and I think they look great.
So these are in our branded colors. The main background is softened that warms the page and is easier on the eyes. And the smallest font size used will be 16 point, so it will be easy to read.
Readability. Yes. I like that.
And then we have some more concepts. Again, the overall concept is modern and clean with easily identifiable calls to action and greater accessibility. And it's called a modified bento box style. So this offers greater visual appeal, organization, and user familiarity. And it leads to visually pleasing content hierarchies or simple
and the visuals help match what we're talking about. So people, the equestrians, there's the horse. It helps in terms of the search on the screen, right?
Correct. So we're very excited, and this should be finished towards the end of September.
What else is going on here? We got communications platforms and performance.
Sure, we always are trying to improve our communication, so we've been taking a look at what platforms are very effective and just want to share that with our community. So we have 6 communication platforms that are shown on the screen before you. This morning I'm going to focus on the electronic platform to the most extent.
The digital side of things?
Yes, that's
absolutely.
So in terms of digital communication, we offer What's Up in the Village. This goes to more than 17,000 recipients every Friday. We have email newsletters from the presidents of GRF United and 3rd boards, special notification emails from departments when they're working in a particular area of the village. We have the website, our Facebook page, TV6 message board, and marquees throughout the village.
Now, when it comes to emails, you guys also know, like, you're not only sending them out, but you also know which ones are being opened and more effective, right?
Correct. So on the screen before you on the next slide is the performance of each email sent. And we monitor, again, for open rate, contacts sent, clicks, method read, whether it's a phone or a tablet, et cetera, and those who have unsubscribed. And in particular, we like to compare ourselves to industry standards. So in terms of general marketing email statistics out there in the community.
These are the open rates that we have out there for some of the major ones, Constant Contact and Smart Insights and folks like that?
Correct. So you see rates of 13.58%, 21%, 24%. And on the next slide, we have our open rates, which are higher than the industry rates. For example, between April and June, the GRF newsletter was opened by 54% of the recipients. The United newsletter, 69%. The 3rd newsletter, 64%. A What's Up in the Village edition from April, 55%.
I open that every time.
And then what's really effective is our special emails to, again, targeted segments of the community. Garden centers, 75%. Community services bulletin that goes to all of the realtors, 68%, et cetera. So our open rates are
important notifications like, hey, the gate's closed because we had an accident here, that kind of thing. Those really get, because people, let me see what this is about.
Yeah, so that's proving to be very effective. On the next slide, we just show the analytics from the website for the period of March, April, and May 2024. We've had 90,000 active users, 85,000 new users that have visited the site during this time period.
Oh, wow.
For the first time ever. And our average viewing is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. And if we compare this to industry standards, the average is 49 to 52 seconds. So our users are spending much more time than average on our website.
Right, and usually I would imagine that goes to the fact that they are looking for something specific. They're looking for information. They're not just kind of cruising on here, browsing through and click, click, click kind of thing, right? Because there's all the useful information that they're searching for.
Correct. And then we have the Facebook page, and this is another digital tool. It's updated daily. We average 1 post per day or 7 posts per week. And so from April to June 2024, there were 868 post reactions. This is an increase from the previous period. There were 8,700 Facebook visits, a 20% increase from the previous 3-month period, and 158 new followers, a 61% increase from the prior period. So it's gaining in popularity.
Yeah. And I would imagine, I mean, since Facebook's been around for so long, that folks who were on Facebook are now getting that, a lot of people who started on Facebook when they were younger are now getting that retirement age. So you'll have more and more as the years go on, more people building because it's such a familiar site to so many people.
Right, and we provide timely updates. I think that's a key.
And that's a key thing too, right? Things are going on there. Every day you have some sort of update on there.
And then here is the Village Breeze. And the Village Breeze offers 360-degree communication. The Village Breeze, the website, What's Up in the Village, and Facebook share content redundancy for increased readership. This furthers the brand, lends credibility with accurate and vetted information. And again, it provides an important way for non-digital users to get content. And it offers reference materials such as a community map, frequently called telephone numbers, and so forth.
Absolutely.
And so, as we've shown in the presentation, we continuously strive to make communication available on all the different platforms. We've got some information here that's kind of interesting. There are roadblocks to communication and reading. The average daily personal interest reading for Americans has dropped from 0.36 to 0.29 hours, according to the Labor Department and the New Yorker. And reasons may include lack of interest in reading, no time for reading, people are overwhelmed by information, and there are noisy and distracted environments and a lack of focus.
Well, if that's a problem, then they can just watch television or watch YouTube, right?
Correct. So that's my final slide. Just a reminder that we have all the broadcast platforms available to our residents. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And just a shameless plug, we're going to have a rep from the media department coming up here tomorrow talking about the Village Breeze. So we're going to go through the whole magazine for folks who maybe don't want to read it. They can watch us and then maybe go grab the magazine. Well, Siobhan Foster, CEO for Village Management Services, thank you so much for joining us. As always, great information.
Thank you. I appreciate the time.
When we come back, we'll be talking about all the shows that are coming up. Lots of good rock concerts. Stay with us.